Hello again. Now, this is number 367, the Space Galactic Cruiser with firing Trigon missiles, according to the pack, whatever a Trigon missile is. This is, again, one of Dinky's very last models they did. This was the day into 78 into 1979 only. It's, again, like the ship we've just seen, the Starfighter, it cannot get to any franchise at all. It's purely Dinky's own invention. So as such, they didn't have to pay any expensive franchise costs or anything like that, or licensing, I should say. No licensing costs to make these things. So Dinky Toys Space Battle Cruiser. Firing instructions. Insert missile. Press the switch and the pilot comes out as well. Do not point missiles at people. Do not fire missiles at point blank range. Only use missiles supplied with a toy. Do not point or fire missiles into the mouth of... Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Yeah, or towards the face. Alright, okay, thanks for the warning. I won't do that. Back. Have a space duel with these and all the other exclusive Dinky toys. Well, there we are. That's their space duel, the Trident Starfighter, and this, which has got black missiles, although mine, and a green pilot, though mine doesn't have that. It's white missiles, but we'll see that in a minute. So yeah, let's have a look at it. Again, this is my original. The funny thing is, I've got a memory about this one because this was bought as a present by my parents for me when I'm in Barrett's in Canterbury, which is like a big department store. And the reason they got it for me was I just had braces, a massive like mouth brace. Went to the dentist. It was awful. This huge great thing that filled up my mouth and to correct some underbite. And I was so upset by it all because it was so traumatic. This horrible thing in my mouth at the age of about 10. That my parents got me a present to try and cheer me up, and they bought me this in Barrett's in Canterbury. Funny how I remember these things, isn't it? But so yeah, this does sort of mean something in a funny sort of way. Still, right. Anyway, that's irrelevant, but no interest to anybody else really. Let's have a look. It's got the same sort of painted background to the... In fact, it's actually, looking at it closely, it's actually the same painting as used on the Starfighter. Look at the mountains, the background are exactly the same. So yeah, one graphic for both. One graphic fits all, eh? Now, if I can take that out, there should be some, if I remember... Yeah, there's some little plastic clips you've got to take out. There's 3 of them, so I've only got two left, but let's take those out. 1, 2, missing the 3rd one. Here it is. Now let's push the missile in. Yeah. Quite a stunning little space fighter. Seems to be completely out of scale with the Trident one, because if you look at the boarding ramp on the Trident Starfighter, it's got little steps, and it appears to be like a 144th scale, whereas this is, I don't know, 1/32 or something. But these things weren't important really. Battle Cruiser Dinky, made in England. Cockpit comes up. There's some variations of these. There's a white, a clear white, and I think slightly yellowy one as well. And here's our pilot that comes out. Whoa! Whoops! I didn't mean to fire that missile then. I hope I can find it later. I bet he's like a repurposed Formula One. I bet he is. I bet he is. He doesn't look very, spacey, does he? Come on, that's better. Thank you. Yeah. Right. Let's stick him back in. I don't know where that missile went. Yeah, to fire the missiles, as we've just seen, you press this red switch here. That's quite lethal, that is. Again, these sort of missiles you wouldn't have these days in toys. Everything's very safe now. But these, no. Nobody cared about them because we had common sense. All right, so there we go. This was slightly reworked, I think about a year later when Dinky manufacturing went elsewhere, I think. I'm the expert on this stuff. And into a Zygon cruiser. It had a different nose to it, had to change these rocket poster red things, that did sort of fin at the back. But the basic hull was exactly the same. It didn't change at all. So keep reusing parts, which is what they do when they're desperate at the final days. Still, there we go. So there you go. Right. So thanks for watching. And now I've got to go and try and find my missing missile, put it back in its box, and then forget all about it. And hopefully my nephew or niece one day will take them over and they can have them and then throw them away. Bye.